It was set up with the best of intentions, but who do you call to complain about the new White House Veterans Complaint Line? As Adam Cellini reports, the effort to help vets is actually frustrating them even more.
Alan, we honor our veterans who return home from service, oftentimes with monuments like this one at the Fogartyville Cemetery in Bradenton. But unfortunately, many of them feel dishonored because when they return to this country, they have to fight for their own benefits. Well, President Trump tried to fix this by starting a hotline straight to the White House to voice any complaints. And that hotline went active 5 months ago.
My name is Ronald Babcock.
Ronald Babcock just had his 11th surgery in 10 years for bladder cancer. Every day he wonders when another stage 4 tumor could appear like it did back in 2002.
And attach itself perhaps this time to my liver or to my lungs or who knows where, and I'm a goner.
His health problems are like many who served in Vietnam and came into contact with Agent Orange, an herbicide troops sprayed throughout the jungle to draw out the enemy. But the Department of Veteran Affairs won't cover Babcock's ailments like the other troops because he was never in Vietnam. He was on a ship off the country's coast, part of a group we now refer to as Blue Water Veterans.
If the jets that my crew and I climbed all over to load bombs, missiles, and ammo flew through the Agent Orange defoliant, wouldn't it make sense that they brought it back to our carrier?
Today he continues to wage two wars, one against cancer and one against the VA, on behalf of the 90,000 Blue Water veterans denied health coverage under this one rule.
It's a money issue. Some senator or congressperson will say, well, we can't afford this. We have to cut back. We have to do this. We have to do that.
The VA's prolonged approach to care for its millions of clients was an easy target for Donald Trump on the campaign trail. And in June, he delivered on a promise to open a line straight to the White House where veterans could report VA issues and receive a response.
When it came out, I said, okay, well, if veterans are able to communicate a true concern, it's going to be worthwhile to have this program in place.
Lee Washington advocates for local veterans with VA problems. According to a VA spokesperson, more than 8,000 calls were answered in the hotline's first 7 weeks. But there were issues, mainly the calls that weren't being answered, like Babcock's first few attempts. VA Secretary David Shulkin says the hotline wasn't yet staffed for its goal of 24/7 service. Washington, however, wonders if it's all a front.
It's a Band-Aid at the end of the day. It's something, in my belief, that the public is able to see we're doing something for our veterans. But what are we really going to do with that data? Are you really going to put a process in place to help the VA work through these claims?
We listened in as Babcock tried the hotline another time, and lo and behold, a voice.
Thank you for calling the White House Veterans Helpline. Sheila speaking, may I help you?
Ron explained his situation, asking if his bladder cancer was on the list of Agent Orange-borne illnesses yet, or if he would be eligible for a reconstructed bladder through the VA Choice program. After 20 minutes, he was given another number to call.
I had a lot higher hopes, to be honest with you.
Would you recommend it to any of your friends, any of your veteran friends?
Not at this point, no.
So here Ronald Babcock sits, no closer to a solution and worrying instead of not having a voice, his voice is now falling on deaf ears. Now there have been some success stories with the hotline. There was a Vietnam veteran out in Texas who received 100% benefits for his cancer treatment related to Agent Orange after an executive order was signed on his behalf. However, that's just one executive order for the nearly 9 million people covered under VA benefits. In Bradenton, Adam Cellini, ABC7, your Suncoast News.